What's up, Jimathans? Today we have some exciting news for Survive the Disasters 2. Just a couple of hours ago, Virus announced a new update coming specifically to Hardcore, where all the disasters that don't have hypervariants will get updated so that they can get added into Hardcore. This is a huge deal because there are currently 24 disasters that are in Standard that are not in Hardcore because they just don't have a hypervariant. And these disasters are Barrel Boy, Beehive, Cactoball, Crazy Robloxian, Counterfeit Coins, Delinquents, Doge, Epic Katana, Fireworks, Fist of Fury, Giant Gun, Giant Zombie, Jiangshi, Corblox Mages, Oil Spill, Poltergeist, Scubus, Shadletsky, Shogun, Shoop de Whoop, Sniper, Tetris, Trickster, and Witch. Now, it's important to note that we don't specifically know how these disasters are going to change with their hypervariant, but I'll theorize what I think each disaster is going to get. First off, Barrel Boy. I personally think Barrel Boy will just get faster, maybe even bigger barrels. Who fucking knows? Beehive probably gonna get faster fucking bees. The bees are gonna be like, zzz, and you're gonna be like, help me! I'm not a bee, and the bees are coming after me. And then, Cactoball is just gonna get 20 dicks up his ass. Crazy Robloxian already has a memo in Hardcore. If you go look right now, you'll see it. I think that was an accident, but it's pretty cool. It kind of confirms that the leaks are true. But I think probably Crazy Robloxian will probably just be way faster. Probably does more damage, which is kind of scary because that disaster is already pretty scary. If it ever gets paired up with anything else, it's probably gonna be difficult. Counterfeit Coins. I don't know what the hell is gonna happen to that one. Is it just gonna drop even more coins? I have really no idea how that disaster is gonna work. That's gonna be interesting to see. Delinquents. I'm actually really scared about this one because they're pretty fucking strong. By themselves, they just destroy. They zone you into fucking areas. They destroy everything that's breakable. And I don't... Are they going to be even stronger in Hyper? Who fucking knows? Doge is going to be pretty easy, I bet. Maybe a little faster, but I doubt it'll be a problem. Doge is never a problem. Epic Katana, I really don't know how this is going to get changed unless, you just make it drop more katanas when you touch it. Maybe corners won't be safe or something. Who knows? Fireworks... that doesn't sound very good. Fireworks are a very random disaster, so if they get buffed they're a bigger fucking blast radius, that's going to be really bad. Fist of Fury will be a cool one because it'll probably just be faster, and that disaster kind of already lacks the danger because it's so fucking slow, but maybe now in Hardcore it'll be bam, 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 and you're like, ah! Giant Gun can either shoot faster, or maybe it'll spawn 2 guns on 2 spawns. That would be really interesting. Giant Zombie, I imagine, is just going to be a buffed version of the normal one. Maybe faster, maybe more damage. Who fucking knows? Probably not that scary. Jiangshi, it's probably just going to be, actually, Jiangshi are kind of scary because they do jump pretty high, and they'll probably be really fast. I don't know how that's going to work. They are pretty scary in Standard already, so maybe they'll be even scarier. Corblox Mages. I'm a little concerned with that one because I'm pretty sure a while ago this was already talked about, but their planned hyper variant is gonna spawn in a huge fucking icicle above their head when they do their ice casting move. So if you've ever seen the Corblox Mages and their ice move, they'll put ice spikes up whenever you get too close to them, and it's already been leaked before in the past that the future update will make it to where if the hyper variant gets into that attack again, it'll also spawn in an icicle right above its head, which is actually pretty cool, but that does kind of sound scary. It sounds like you're going to get stun locked pretty easy, but who knows. Oil Spill, I actually don't know how you would even change this one. Maybe just the oil does more damage, maybe it rises quicker. I don't know why we really needed an Oil Spill to get updated, but whatever, it's fine. Poltergeist, this one I'm concerned about because what I'm pretty sure Virus is going to do is going to make it to where the minimum damage on Poltergeist right now is 10, and it can go all the way up to 80, I'm pretty sure. So what I'm pretty sure Virus is going to do is make it to where the minimum damage is going to be 40, so. And maybe the max is 99, like the old Standard one was. So that should be something you're concerned about. Next we have Scubus. Scubus, I think, will probably just... I don't know, actually. What could you do to change Scubus? Probably the same thing as Poltergeist, right? Since the minimum damage on Scubus right now is 1, max is 99, it'll probably just make it to where Scubus can do minimum of 50 or 49 or something like that. So, yeah, you got to be more careful with those. Shedletsky is probably just going to be faster. Maybe lobs more turkeys during the round. That'd be a pretty easy one to implement. Shogun. Shogun and Hardcore would probably spawn maybe a couple more Shoguns than just like one, like the normal one does, and they probably scale up faster. So if somebody dies, instead of it scaling up by 30, it'll probably scale up by 50, which is pretty scary. You should probably not die to that disaster, and if somebody else in the server dies, you probably should pay attention. Get above it. Shoop to Whoop, I don't know how this is going to get changed. Maybe like instead of a center lane, it'll be like random. So like instead of it firing always in the middle, it might be random. It might be two shoops, so you have to get out of the way really quickly. Sniper's probably the scariest one here because it's basically like if you're out in the open, it'll fucking kill you. And if it's in hardcore and it pairs up with any other disaster, that's going to be pretty bad for you. And hell, if it actually gets like a buffed up hyper variant that's like serious, it'll probably be like something like it shoots faster, or it'll probably like destroy breakable blocks if you get behind them and then start targeting you again. Who knows? That would be pretty bad. Sniper is already pretty rough and standard whenever it gets paired with something, but I couldn't really imagine that in hardcore. I don't know if Virus is gonna like blacklist that with a bunch of combos because I'm all for like more disasters, but like I don't know how you would ever survive something like snipers or like overseers. That just sounds like cancer. Or like literally anything in hardcore paired up with sniper is just gonna be cancer. Next up, we have Tetris. I don't really know what you would do to this disaster besides make it faster. This is a pretty dull one. Who cares? It's probably just going to be a little faster. Trickster, maybe multiple Tricksters. Or I hope, honestly, Trickster gets like a buff where you don't actually have to shoot it for it to spawn. Because right now, the big problem with Trickster is you just don't have to like trigger it. So it just becomes like an Epic Katana or like a Lumina. It doesn't really do anything if nobody fucks with it. But maybe the hyper variant will trigger itself, like kind of like press the button and Impossible button does. Sounds pretty reasonable to assume that that's what that's gonna do. Last we have Witch. It'd be interesting if Witch got like a new potion, but I really don't know what that would be. Like we already have acid, we already have lava, we already have ice potions, and gas. We have the fucking mage gas potion. Maybe the potions will just be more deadly, although the potions are already kind of deadly. Like the fire one in standard is already 80 damage. I don't know how you would buff that with. I mean, you're going to make it like insta-kill? That would be pretty rough. Those are just the theories that I just came up with, though, that make the most sense to me. Maybe if you guys have any different theory that makes more sense, you can put them in the comments below. But yeah. Be hyped for this new update, guys. This is a huge. Hardcore has not gotten an update, like a real update, in quite a long time. And it never will, because today is April 1st. April Fools, guys. You wasted all your time watching this dog shit I just put together. Happy April 1st.